Nothing of mine, nothing that I say, nothing that I create is probably original. Nothing that your favorite creators, your favorite authors, nothing that they create, nothing that they say is probably original. We're just a mesh up. Mesh up. Mesh up. We're just a collection of everything that we have consumed, everything that we have read. And sometimes we just forget to give credit because we don't even forget it. We don't even remember the credit. We just forget the credit. You know what I mean? We're just curators. We're just huge collections of a lot of information, a lot of our memories from what we learned at school, everything that we have read, everything that we have overheard at a bus stop, everything that we have seen on the news, everything. We're just a collection, and then our opinions are also quite biased because when we collect information, we only look at specific sides of the story. We never have the full story. We just never have the full story, and that's a fact. We never have the full story, and our opinions are usually very biased. So that's why arguments and debates are very beneficial, because you're trying to fill in the gaps. You're trying to get that information that you're missing, and then usually when you get all that new information, maybe your opinion is gonna change. This is how it works. It's quite wonderful to see, but if you're expecting to create something original, if you expect me to create something original, like, good luck with that. And especially, I know that this is a roadblock for a lot of people when they try to make some content, when they try to start writing a book. I want to create an original book. Well, guess what? I think that your collection of everything that you have consumed so far is original. Nothing has consumed, nothing has lived the same life as you. Now, what do you do with it? How you use it is gonna be, I guess, original, but come on, man, nothing is original, and I think that we should be working together to curate as much as possible, to consume a lot of information, to process it in different ways, to come up with opinions based on that information, and that's about that. But if you're expecting to create something original, like even the English that I'm speaking is not original. Somebody made it up, and a lot of people are also using it. So am I speaking an original language? Of course not. So those words they're coming out of my mouth, they are not original. Somebody created those words. Somebody has already spoken those words. You gotta understand that. When you gotta understand that, you're gonna be kind of like free to curate as much as possible. So right now, who am I? And what the fuck am I doing? Well, I'm just a messenger. I feel like I need to talk this out, and I don't want to bother random people, or I don't want to bother myself. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna turn on a camera, and then I'm gonna talk this out, and it's gonna be out of my system, and I'm gonna be happy probably in my life. Hey.